So, just as I promised, a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video, for you guys that were looking forward to it. I've been playing Sparking Zero for like a short 30 or so minutes before I uploaded this video, and I have been falling in love already with the similar vibes to the old Budokai series, because, well, it literally is the same. I've just been messing around with the AI battles, practicing and watching AI fight each other, as it was one of my favorite things to do, to just watch the AI go at it and pretend I'm making my own episode or watching an anime or movie special when I was a little kid. It's actually what I'll be using for the background footage of this video if I'm able to actually transfer the footage. Now, obviously, my Dragon Ball videos aren't going to do as well as my Wuthering Waves videos, but for those of you that do see it and enjoy it, and for those of my subscribers that see it and also enjoy it, please like and push my Dragon Ball videos out as much as you possibly can. Sharing it would be appreciated, and leaving comments on what type of Dragon Ball content you'd like to see would be amazing, as obviously, I don't plan on using Dragon Ball as covering every bit of drama, as this video is just pointing out some of the problems that I thought were personally funny. I'll be mostly posting things about content of story and battles, and either post AI tournaments here or there, because that's something that I also enjoyed when I was a little kid. Just booting them up and just watching the AI beat each other up on other people's YouTube channels. Now then, Dragon Ball has been a part of my life for a long time. I've been a part of the Dragon Ball community for the better part of 12 to 13 long years, so I know a thing or two about Dragon Ball since I consume Dragon Ball content every single day, whether it be through media, games, or rewatching the anime or movies a million times and rereading the manga for the 100th time. When I saw Dragon Ball Sparking Zero was announced, I knew it was going to end up going down in video game history as one of the best fighting games of all time. After all, it's essentially a complete reboot slash remaster of Dragon Ball Sparking, or better known in America as the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi series. The Budokai Tenkaichi series had to be one of my favorite, if not the favorite, childhood game of all time. So knowing that I'll be able to relive those memories and experiences in PS5 level quality is absolutely insane. But of course, every great and amazing new thing that comes out will come along with its hate and drama, especially when it comes to Dragon Ball. Let's be real, I know some anime fans don't want to admit it, but Dragon Ball is one of the greatest forms of anime media of all time, inspiring all of your favorites and constantly pumping out relatively high quality product connected to its name, from its games to its beloved anime. What's up, you guys? My name's Rigashu, and on this channel I'm going to be covering Dragon Ball and Wuthering Waves content. If you like what you see and like what you hear, go ahead and like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get right into what the title of this video entails. The fact that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero ended up sparking a damn war, as Dragon Ball usually does, within its communities and other people's communities. Now, something we all have to remember is that Dragon Ball fans are some of the most passionate yet hard-headed people in the entirety of the anime space, and you know what? It's fitting, because that's how Goku is a lot of the time. Passionate, hard-headed, and barely reading and understanding any situation or anything outside of being a Saiyan and knowing exactly how to handle most combat scenarios. We hard-headed baboons in the Dragon Ball community will unite together despite our differing opinions to jump at the first given opportunity like dumb rabid dogs whenever someone says Dragon Ball isn't peak fiction. They're wrong, by the way. But simultaneously, we'll start World War III within ourselves as soon as some dumbass says Kid Buu is stronger than Buhan, and it's like, bro, where are you getting this information? Cause clearly it ain't the source material. But anyways, with that information out there, of course, when Sparking Zero came out, it started some problems. The what if storylines, the difficulty in bosses, and the way the community was overall just scrapping with each other in general in game, and Oh god, the PvP. Don't get me started on the PvP situation within the community. So first and foremost, the thing I saw popping up first was when this big motherfucking monkey, grade 8 Vegeta, was beating the asses of nearly everyone who got to that part of the story. Got to a point where Bandai Namco was straight up like, lower the difficulty bruh, you ain't built for this, you baboon. Which in turn got some people mad, but like, it sparked another side of things as well. Another side of motherfuckers that were roasting each other for being unable to beat an overgrown monkey. Had motherfuckers turning into Frieza way more often than I was expecting to see. Never seen so many people switch sides like a crip who don't bap. It got so bad to the point where my Twitter feed wouldn't stop showing me this big monkey face ass nigga. Like, god damn, brother, we sure we want to keep talking about Vegeta's bitch ass? Tired of seeing this hairy ass nigga, man. I can't be talking about Dragon Ball, bruh. It brings out the ignorant in me. But anyways, you ain't here for that. Grade 8 Vegeta rage ended up dying down, however, and people finally decided to lower the difficulty or just fucking get good, bruh. But then there was another problem. I know, right? Dragon Ball fans and their problems. People were making memes using AI to make the voice lines sound like how it's presented in game, and granted, some of them were pretty funny, while others were weird. One of the examples of such memes that a lot of people saw as weird, including some YouTubers, was the Kefla and Goten interaction, where he just calls her mommy, and Kefla tells him he's gonna regret it. Now, clearly, Goten knows that isn't his mother, Milk, and people saw issues with exactly how this scenario was being presented, since Goten in this iteration was -4 years old, and Kefla is a grown woman. And we all know that Goten may have a few brain cells not currently present, but we do know that Goten isn't a complete idiot. Now, one of these people that took the stance of seeing this as weird and reacted was Dion. And Dion was not having it, bruh. Dion being Syriax, one of my favorite Dragon Ball YouTubers of all time. Bro has all the power in the world, but he felt the need to put his foot down and defend the voice actors. I think that these memes are fairly innocent, some weird but fairly innocent, context aside. I don't think that a lot of the voice actors even knows that it exists, nor is it affecting their bank accounts any. I'm not even gonna hold you, but maybe he knows something that I don't. Maybe you guys saw something that I didn't, but I can understand where he's coming from. It's the principle of the matter, right? And, oh god. Look, hopefully he doesn't see this and try to roast me or think that I'm undermining him. Hey man, I'm too small to feud with you, bro. Remember Xenoverse 2? We spoke to each other, my man. I was there in Canton City back in like 2018 or something. You were on Twitch. You brought all your fans, your people, all your everything over to Canton City. I was there, man. I was there. I'm a fan. But aside from that, these two things weren't even the tip of the iceberg. Sparking Zero had weirdos talking about how they hate how Videl and Chi-Chi were sidelined characters and how Dragon Ball lacks strong female characters and female character representation, but immediately forget about how Android 18 ran the fade with the entire world alongside her twin brother, participated in the Tournament of Power and did her thing in the name of bald-headed love. Or that Kefla even exists, let alone Caulifla and Kale. Or the fact that Videl became a motherfucking martial arts teacher. And are we gonna forget that Bra exists now? When she gets older, she finna run Trunks' pockets like, you just older than me, but I'm colder than you, type shit. And then there was the PvP, and characters being too broken, and oh, you're playing as the god of destruction, you're playing as MUI, you're playing as fusions, you're playing as this, you're playing as that, oh my goodness, and people were getting smoked by those very same fusions, MUI Goku, Jiren, Broly, God of Destruction Beerus, and it's like, duh? You ain't expecting to have a fair matchup if your ass is playing Krillin and you going against God himself? Like, be so for real, bruh. I don't even need to explain this whole sitch, because obviously it's just people either being salty or just upset at the fact that there are characters that are stronger than their favorites. This point is very self-explanatory. This isn't Mortal Kombat. This isn't Killer Instinct. This isn't Street Fighter. This is motherfucking Dragon Ball, where if you're playing as somebody that can get knocked out by having a rock thrown at their head, and you're using them to go against somebody that can destroy a universe with a clap of his ass cheeks, then yeah, you should expect to get your ass beat. That's just how it is. And besides, some of these people obviously didn't play the Budokai series, and they had no idea what destruction points or what the exact usage of destruction points were. The balance of the game is achieved through limiting OP character usage while advocating for more creative and diverse teams for the ultimate fighting experience. But I guess I'll just digress for now. I can't exactly go through everything that went down because this video would be 20 minutes long. But just know, Sparking Zero is an amazing game, Dragon Ball is a goated story, and I personally can't wait to do the Gohan Black What If story, because I'm finna be cooking in that joint, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball has been a part of my life for so long that it's almost like a third parent to me. Being able to play this game when I have such fond memories of the BT3 game is just, it gives me overwhelming joy. I'll just say that. But before I start getting emotional about Dragon Ball and how much I love it, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really am glad to be bringing Dragon Ball content back onto my channel, and I hope to bring more to you guys soon. I've been Rigashu, and I wanted to thank you all for watching. So, take care, keep playing Sparking Zero, and peace.